Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today we should have some pretty good lighting on this video. I think it should be decent enough, right? But aside from that, what we're going to be getting into today is discussing the Wizard of Oz SB and how you guys might be able to secure your pair. Obviously, a fairly limited release coming up, but the prices have dropped a decent amount, so it's a good opportunity to buy right now. In my personal opinion, I think that we got a bit of a dip, and if you want a decent chance or a decent price, right now is a good chance to get that. But we'll get into some places where you guys can cop this sneaker for retail along with the Snkrs release. So let's just dive into all that right here in this video. If you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Don't forget, let's try and hit 300 likes on this video. Just lets me know this is the type of content that you guys want more of. If not, no worries, it's not the end of the world. And yeah, let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling about this pair, if this one you're all going to be copping. You guys can also check us out down below at Resale Vision. Don't forget, we're going to be giving away a pair of these for free, as I've said in the last few videos, on Christmas Day. So if you want a chance to win a pair of these for free in your size, make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll be giving away one. And yeah, that's pretty much what I can say. Don't forget, my IGs, all that's down below too, if you want to check any of the stuff I got for sale on my story. But I'm getting off topic here, as y'all can see. You can check us below at Resale Vision too, as I just mentioned. But you can see some of the deals we did recently, the ones we got scheduled for this week. Yeah, we're always trying to provide the heat to y'all every day, so see y'all in there. Don't miss out on those upcoming opportunities. Let's just get started here though. So with the Wizard of Oz SB, I'll grab it one more time, right? I shouldn't have set it down. Let me not hit my camera though. So looking at these in hand, they're pretty nice. I mean, we got some good details. I don't have like the best lighting right now, so they look kind of toned down, if that makes sense. Not like super bright, you know what I mean? I'll try and get a better angle on them later in the video. You can see the tongue tag. We got 2 insoles that come with I mean, it's a very, very cool shoe overall. I like what we got. So definitely up there on the uniqueness factor, right? I'll say that. So I had to cop them just for that reason alone. I was like, we don't get many SB Dunk lows that are kind of unique like this. So, when you do get them, pay attention. Get them at the best price you can. That's usually what I would advise. I didn't follow my own advice there, though. Y'all can see we had an early review after these and all that. So I bought these a very long time ago. I'll leave it at that. But getting the screen recording up, you guys should be able to see that right here. And taking a look, you guys can see we got a $135 retail price. Would love to cop these for retail. Definitely going to be trying. Probably just going to go for my size, since size 9, 9.5, those tend to be like the more stock sizes. So I'll give it a shot, you know what I mean? We'll actually try and see if I can hit for my size on sneakers. For some reason, I always hit for sizes other than my size, even the more popular ones on sneakers. But when it comes to actually hitting my size, no, it's impossible. I can hit a 13 on a popular release, but no, I can't hit a size 9. So that's just how it be sometimes. But I mean, very, very cool shoe. I like, the photos we got, pretty clean. One thing about the official photos though is that you notice they didn't show the other insoles in the official photos. Like, I wish they would have done that, or shown like the box, with the unique wrapping, because like they come sealed. Like, there's a few things Nike could have shown us in these photos that they did not, but you eventually figure that out when you get it in hand. It's kind of like a surprise. They're dropping around Christmas time. Maybe that's intentional, I don't know, but very, very cool shoe and a good one to round out the year. That's definitely one thing I think. So aside from that, you guys can see the preschool sizes, toddler sizes. Of course, go for these. I mean, they're flipping. They'll continue to resell. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those ones where they're definitely not going to make a lot of the preschool sizes. So I'll get a couple 2Ys, couple 3Ys, and then I'll worry about it later. Basically, those would be for like app sales down the line, you know what I mean? Once I'll put on like Alias or StockX like in a year or two, see where they're at. Or if not that, put them in, right after the drop. We just had to kind of see where they end up. But I imagine these consignment will be doing good, doing pretty well. But go for these for a quick flip. If you don't want them for the quick flip, then maybe like, I don't know, Verdi PS or TD is a pretty good hold in my opinion too. Like, very wearable for like a kid or toddler. And these are low retail, free returns, no risk. Like, go for them. But yeah, aside from mentioning the just details on the sneaker we got and the Snkrs drop, which again, that is one opportunity for you guys, so just keep that in mind. December 23rd, 10 a.m. Eastern time. As you guys can see, it just says available ad. I wanted to flip back to this real quick. It's not via a draw though, so keep that in mind. It does not say they're going to be dropping that style of release, so just be ready, enter ASAP. It's my personal opinion. You can wait maybe a minute or two, but I wouldn't wait that long. But you can see the current resale prices that we have on the sneaker, and this is what I'm talking about, man. I really like what we got here. You can see between a range of about $230 to $300. Some of the bigger sizes going for a bit less. You can see at size 13 and 14, those never dip in price, man. Like, if those get cheap, if I see size 13 dip to like 270, 260, I'm buying. You know what I mean? I'm buying instantly. You know what I mean? And most of y'all that are size 13 probably are as well, because I would assume you guys would know there is your dip, there is your opportunity to get the best price. But right now it's not even a bad opportunity either. But we still got the release on the way. You know what I mean? Like there's still a lot of skate shops that got to release these, release these, CCS, Snkrs, like a lot of the bigger retailers and locations that tend to get higher stock. They're still waiting to drop their pairs. So, I mean, I am very surprised to see these already here. Like, this is something I would expect after the release. But this does let me know that, A, we may have a bit more stock that's being than people are letting us know out there. I'll say that. So we have to wait for sneaker stock numbers. That'll really be telling. But B, it also just shows you the amount of backdooring that's going on with Nike SBs right now. All these skate shops that claim they drop, honestly, do not. So just don't fall for it. Don't be fooled. That's not the case. It doesn't work like that. Let's not be dumb. You know what I mean? Like, these skate shops got to make money. This is a really good release to make money on. Yeah. But also another reason that these are a little bit lower in price than your average SB Dunk Low collab that's like really popular is because these dropped a little bit earlier over in Japan and Europe. So keep in mind, those releases are already finished over there. So I mean, yeah, they're already done, all wrapped up. Most pairs have released, so they're already listing their pairs, and that's one major reason I think that prices are a little bit lower, because if you look at some of these other SB Dunk Lows, they've dropped over in those regions maybe like a few days after the US one or a couple weeks later, not before actually. So I think that's one reason that we're seeing these a little bit cheaper, but also it could just be for the fact that they are a little bit hard to wear. Like, let's be honest, this is a shoe that it's very, very out there, and I mean, when you put it on feet, they look great on feet, I'll say that, but it's one of those ones where, like, if you're not comfortable with like a crazy out there shoe, yeah, it's not going to be for you. So that is one thing I'm going to say. But also, my current resale prediction, I'm still sticking with the fact that I think these could dip to a range of like 220, 260, but I mean, 230, 280, this is beautiful, you know what I mean? Like, if they dip another 10, 20 bucks, I would love that. But I'm honestly, tonight, looking at these prices we got, I'm going to be looking to go get some of the big sizes, maybe an 11, 10.5. I'm not going to be looking for 9.5 yet. If they're there, they'll continue to drop because there's a lot more of those on the way. So I'll wait a little bit to get 9.5. Maybe a size 7. The smaller ones I think will do really well in these. I can't imagine there's a lot of those like even listed. Yeah, look, 13 left. Size 7, 17 left. Like, there's not a lot of these ones even, left. So I might take a risk by a smaller size, but I'll probably just stick with maybe going for like a size 12 today. We'll maybe look for some pairs out there. Mainly as a long-term hold. Keep in mind, I'm not looking at these as like one that's going to spike up in price. It could happen, sure. But I think realistically, if you see these a little bit lower in price right now, they'll probably stay there for, the coming months. And keep in mind, when I say lower in price, it's like, fairly relative to like other releases, because they're still like $100 above retail price. So they're not bricks. We'll leave it at that. You know what I mean? I would not consider bricks. Consider them bricks by any standard. And also, taking a look right here, do not forget, raffles are another opportunity for you guys to always cop the sneaker. This is actually an article I'm going to be going through later, because you guys can see there is so many raffles. This is also a reason that these are a little bit lower in price. Like, every skate shop got these. I mean, check this out. So many raffles. So I'll link this down below in the pinned comment. Y'all will see that there with like all the other info I mentioned in the intro. So just check that pinned comment. There's a ton of skate shops with raffles live right now for this pair until like the 17th of December. So let me think, what day is it today? Yeah, so y'all still got to think like a day or two. Well, actually, today's the 17th, so I'll try and get this video out like a little bit earlier tonight so you guys can get entered in some of these raffles. But there's some that'll stay open till like the 28th or 18th. CCS one goes live tomorrow, 11 a.m. So make sure you guys are paying attention for that one. That's a very, very good chance to cop for retail. I've had a lot of success there as a manual user, so heavily recommend that. And yeah, I mean, those are some locations you guys can cop for retail. Just keep in mind, there is so many places, as you can see, getting these. So pretty happy about that. I'll end the screen recording there, though, just so I can get myself back centered here. And there's also not much else I really got to show you. I mean, I can show you the pair, right? I mean, the sneaker, this is cool. You know what I mean? Whenever you get collabs like this, it's kind of like the Birdies or the Futuras. Just, it's one you got to add to the collection because you just don't get stuff like this very often, and it's unique. It's stand out, you know what I mean? So that's what I can say. And yeah, I tucked the laces into like the shoes, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, that's what I'll say about the upcoming Wizard of Oz SPs. Lots of raffle locations. Make sure you guys get entered for the ones that you're allowed to enter for. I'll pin that down below in the comments. And yeah, feel free to let me know how you're feeling about this one. If you're adding it to the collection, if you're just getting it to flip. Both are good reasons. I understand them both. And yeah, that's everything I need to say. So check me out down below on my IGs. If you ever want to buy, sell, or trade with me, I got tons of stuff for sale there. I'll be trading again soon. But if you want to see some of the stuff again on my story for sale, there's tons of stuff. Feel free to check it out. I was posting really, really late last night. So if y'all, I would appreciate it. You know what I mean? And I'll get a reel up there today. I'll set a reminder to do that. Hopefully I will remember. But we got a pretty busy day. So, if I forget, It happens, but we'll stick with it, you know what I mean? And don't forget to check us out down below, Resale Vision, man. We're going to be giving away a pair of this SB Don't Glow coming soon. So, I mean, if this is something that, you know, y'all want a chance to win for free, check us out down below there. And don't forget to undermarket kicks we do every single day. You guys can see some of the ones we're doing this week. We'll get to that a little bit later today as well. So, you guys will see that. Shout out all my members in there. We're getting stuff out daily. And I appreciate y'all's patience. As always, we got more stuff going out. Excuse me. I almost forgot what I was going to say. Today and, like, later this week. So, stay tuned. I consistently try and get stuff out every day, though. Just whenever it lands, I get it out. Well, if I got it here, I'll just get it out right away. But yeah, that's it. There's not really too much to say about the Wizard of Oz SBs. You know, it's a cool pair. Some people like them, some people don't. Welcome to the world of shoes. All right, that's it. I'm T. Thank you guys. I will catch y'all on the next one tomorrow. See y'all then, and don't miss out. Peace.